What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another day in the life. It's been a month since I've posted a video. It's been a month since I got fired. It's been a month that a lot of things have changed. I will explain everything after this trading session. The market did open 5 minutes ago. I did record the intro, but I messed it up. I deleted it on accident. Just a whole bunch of things. All right, but we are gonna get right into this trading session. Once the trading session is done, obviously I'm gonna explain to you guys, sit you guys down and everything, explain to you guys what happened and why I haven't been uploading. Now let's just get right into the trading session. All right, so it's 9:30. The market has opened. Our only draw on liquidity really is this up here, this 1 hour liquidity area. The other draw on liquidity down here, I wouldn't be too worried. I don't think price is gonna flood to the face down. So I wanna see longs today, but there is home sales at 10 a.m. So I am gonna be sitting on my hands till 10 a.m. All right, so market open, straight dumps to the downside. We still have that 10 a.m. news, but we ended up taking all this low resistance liquidity out. So all this low resistance liquidity got taken out. 5 minute, this liquidity got taken out, and hopefully we don't go all the way down here, because if we go all the way down here, that just means, you know, we're gonna be red for the whole day. So I don't want to see price go down here. I want to see price reverse from this area, filling in this gap here that you see, filling in that gap, so we can move forward. And this is going to be the area of liquidity that we want to target, which is up here. We're starting to see some reversal movement here on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, not so much. We're still on a downtrend there. Every other like time frame is downtrend besides the 1 minute. The 1 minute, I think it did break structure right here, so we are bullish on the 1 minute. Let me remove this here, but we should be going and heading up now. And this is why you don't enter prematurely. So this could still obviously respect this fair value gap, but we had to tap into the fair value gap. Most people would have entered at that tap into that fair value gap. You gotta push out of it. Most people would have entered on that. I don't enter on this because it's not a green candle going out. It has to be a bullish reaction out of the fair value gap. So if it's not a bullish reaction out of the fair value gap, I'm not getting in. So I did not get in. I guess, oh wait, what the hell, I was about to get in there, but there's no trades right now. We are getting a little bit of a pullback here, which is expected, but we'll see what happens. I mean, price is just flowing to the upside. This is an area of liquidity that could be potentially reversed out of. There is a lot of imbalance here, so it's just a lot of, a lot of potential for this trade can lose. But let's just stay patient. Let's just stay positive. All right, so we've been in the trade since 9:26. It is 9:41. You see a lot of ranging. I don't know what price wants to do. We are respecting this imbalances on this side, so I really don't know. Probably just gonna be ranging until 11. So I'm gonna take this time to explain why I haven't been posting for the last month and what I've been doing after I got fired. So for the last month, I ended up getting a new job in sales, but the training was a 3-week training. So for 3 weeks, I wasn't training. I couldn't be filming a lot. I couldn't be editing a lot because it wasn't at my house. I was at Blackwood, which is like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from here. They paid for a hotel for the 3 weeks and everything. I did bring my camera. I did film, but I couldn't edit because I didn't have the iPad. I thought I was, I could bring the iPad, and they just, it's really strict, it's really confidential because it is a sales job. So I couldn't really be doing anything, but I did end up getting the job. I started the job, I think, Tuesday. My official first day was Tuesday. So now, today I had a day off in the morning, so now I can film. Yesterday was Wednesday, and Tuesday I worked in the morning. So Wednesday and Tuesday I worked. I didn't trade and didn't do anything. The trade is still playing out. I'm looking at it right now, but I didn't work. I didn't trade. I didn't do any of that because I was working. But that's why I haven't been filming. That's why, I haven't been doing anything. So I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not gonna say we're back, but I do have one recurring off day, which is gonna be Sunday. So I'm gonna be working 6 days a week until I earn myself another day off, and then it could be guaranteed one video a week. But I do like this job. It's way better than Walmart. I'm getting paid. Let's say I don't work, I'm getting paid like I'm still working at Walmart. If I don't work, I'm on a salary and commission. So, it's just gonna be, it's pretty good for me now. We're back. I mean, on Sunday, I don't know how I'm gonna film the Sunday videos because Sunday is the only day off I got, and I'll just film and do whatever. There will be a video I will try to get on Saturday, just my day in the life and a trade week recap. It's looking like price is going our way. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little tired, not gonna lie, but it's looking like price is going our way. Hopefully we can get this. Hopefully we can get this W and move on with our day. I think I'm gonna have a 2 p.m. appointment for my new job, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you guys the process and everything. And boom, we ended up not hitting TP. This still can easily go up, but we ended up ranging, not hitting TP, still not at break even. Honestly, I've been holding this trade way too long. I wanted to hit stop loss or TP. I'm gonna put I don't want to put stop loss to break even because it's easily, this can easily go up. We had bullish news, we had a whole bunch of confluences to the upside. On the 1 hour, we had, oh no, there's an aerial liquidity that wants to get taken out. But I mean, I just wanted to hit that. We didn't take out any liquidity yet, but we'll see. We'll see. If we hit stop loss, we hit stop loss. I'm not too worried. I guess I might be the worst trader in the world. Oh my God. I should have got out, but I'm sticking to my TP and my stop loss, so. Oh, that sucks. But all right, so the trading session is over. We ended up taking an L on the stop loss right there. As you guys can see, we took a quick L. Not quick, that shit took like an hour to do. But now, I still don't have any appointments, so I have to wait till I try to get a 2 p.m. appointment or a 6 p.m. appointment. So right now, I guess the leads are slow, but I might get started editing this video. And if I do have an appointment, I'll just bring you guys along. All right, so it is the next morning. I do have a 10 a.m. today, so this is exactly why I'm telling you guys, like, I can't trade all the time, I can't record all the time, because it's 8:55 and I gotta start driving because my appointment's around 40 minutes away. So I can't really look at the market, I can't really record all the time, but yeah, let's just make sure we have everything. I have to get the drone, I have everything in my car. I have the iPad in my car, I have the book bag in the car, I have my drone controller in the car. I'm taking my drone right now. But yeah, let's just bring you guys along. This video should have been uploaded yesterday, but yesterday didn't have any appointments, so today it has an appointment. I just want to show you guys the rundown. So we are en route. It says 42 minutes. We're gonna get there at 9:42, right around 10 minutes after market open. So I can't really
turn left onto Dawson Street.
I can't really look at the market. Oh my God.
Turn left onto Garden Avenue.
This girl. I can't really look at the market because I'm driving and everything. I'm on the highway and stuff. I can't really like focus on it. So I don't want to be having inaccurate bias or inaccurate entry. Just arrived to my first appointment. Just waiting till 10. Basically, I'm just going to give you guys a rundown. So I'll just fly this drone on a roof, inspect the roof and everything, then go into the attic, check the attic, make sure everything is good and everything. After that, I put everything in his iPad, give them a full report, and if they want an estimate, I give them an estimate. That's pretty much it. We are back home. I know it looks dark in here because the shades are down, but we are back home. I am editing this video. Up to this part, I did everything. Our 10 a.m. was a no-show. So a no-show just basically means like there was no homeowner there. So those 40-minute drive was a waste of time. But we're gonna wait for our 2 p.m. I'm gonna end the video here. It's not too much on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, but I'm gonna try to get videos like out to you as much as possible. I know I've lost some subscribers, and that's okay. If a YouTuber is not consistent, obviously you would unsubscribe. So I'm not worried about that. I appreciate the people that are still here and waiting for me to upload. But yeah, maybe tomorrow's Saturday, so tomorrow I'll give you guys a little day in the life vlog. I'm gonna be doing arcade. I'm gonna be going doing a bunch of stuff. So if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.